There's no denying the fact that we've all fancied ourselves millionaires at one point in our lives. The kind of freedom that comes with being able to choose the course of how one wants to live and has the capacity of building generational wealth for their family. But here's the thing, the journey from the normal person to the millionaire does not commence with a good-paying job or a legacy from the parents. It starts from within. Psychology is not an area that most people associate with riches. Nevertheless, the majority of millionaires are not born wealth. They were ordinary people like you and me who made a decision to change the way they thought. They were able to achieve successive changes in the way that they think, which changed their lives permanently. Today's focus will be in searching for those very reasons, the exact mindset changes which most normal people underwent making them millionaires. And I'm pretty sure that there is every potential in this room that you too will be able to embrace such way of thinking. Enjoy? Let us get right to it. I realize this might come off as odd, but bear with me. This is the world of the billionaires, and they would look at abundance and not lack. What does this shameless negative attitude mean? Well, let us break it down further. A person's extreme limitation dwells on what he or she lacks. For instance, money, resources, time, opportunities, etc. Their attitude is always such that there is the lack of resources. Their mentality is that there is nothing they can afford to spend. There is no running towards the money-making endeavors. There is no self-assurance, for they feel that it is pointless for them to risk the little that they already possess. And then a question emerges. Millionaires, let me guess. The answer seems clear. It is the vision that allows them to look broader than the rest. They understand that there is enough money and prospects to go around in this world. So instead of focusing on how little they have at the moment, they rather advance and look for ways in which they can create more. They are able to generate value, seize the prospects around them, and widen their own outlook. The change in this case is very simple. When asked whether they say, "No, I cannot very well afford this," I want you to instead say, "What do I have to do to be able to afford this?" Just this small change in perspective improves your cognitive flexibility and allows you to take in alternatives, means, and strategies that will help you attain your goals. Millionaires know that failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a part of the journey. Think about it. How many times have you stopped yourself from trying something new because you were scared of failing? It's so common. But guess what? The path to success is littered with failures. In fact, the more you fail, the more you learn and grow. Successful individuals view failure as feedback. They don't let setbacks define them. They use them to refine their strategies. The next time you fail at something, instead of beating yourself up, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? The sooner you start treating failures as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, the faster you'll progress towards financial success. This is a big one, and it's probably one of the hardest. In a world of instant everything, instant messaging, instant shopping, instant streaming, it's easy to fall into the trap of wanting instant results. But here's the truth. Building wealth takes time, and millionaires understand the power of delayed gratification. They know that making small sacrifices today can lead to massive rewards in the future. Think of it like planting a tree. You don't get shade or fruit overnight. It takes time, nurturing, and patience. Millionaires invest their money instead of spending it on short-term pleasures. They prioritize long-term gains over momentary satisfaction. So, the next time you're tempted to splurge on that new gadget or fancy dinner, pause and ask yourself, is this helping me move closer to my financial goals? Here's a non-negotiable truth. Millionaires are obsessed with self-improvement. They invest in themselves relentlessly. This means they read books, take courses, attend seminars, and surround themselves with people who inspire and challenge them. They know that the more they learn, the more they earn. You see, knowledge and skills are the tools that will open doors to new opportunities. When you invest in building a valuable skill set, you increase your earning potential. Don't be afraid to spend money on education, personal development, or networking. Think of it as planting seeds that will bear fruit in the future. The more you invest in your personal growth, the more you'll see returns in all areas of your life, including your finances. Many people are paralyzed by the fear of risk, especially when it comes to money. They think that to become rich, you have to gamble with your life savings. But that's not the case. Millionaires don't take reckless risks. They take calculated ones. They study the market, do their research, and make informed decisions. Think of risk like a ladder. The more you understand about the climb, the steps you need to take, the potential pitfalls, the safer you'll be as you ascend. You can't build wealth by staying in your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to take a leap, but it's about knowing when and how to leap, not just jumping blindly. So, start learning about investments, real estate, or that business idea you've been dreaming about. Knowledge will help you mitigate risks and spot opportunities. Money is deeply emotional. It can trigger feelings of fear, stress, excitement, and even shame. Millionaires understand this, but they don't let their emotions dictate their financial decisions. They master their emotions and make decisions based on logic, strategy, and facts. When you let emotions control your money, you end up making impulsive purchases, getting caught in the hype of market trends, or panic selling investments when things get shaky. The key is to develop emotional resilience. Before making any financial decision, take a step back and assess it rationally. Ask yourself, is this move aligned with my long-term goals? When you master your emotions around money, you become a lot more intentional and strategic with your finances. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You've heard this saying before, and it's true. Millionaires are very intentional about who they spend their time with. They surround themselves with people who have a positive impact on their mindset, who inspire them, challenge them, and support their goals. If you're constantly surrounded by people who complain about money, hate their jobs, and live for the weekend, guess what? You'll adopt a similar mindset. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with ambitious, driven, and successful individuals, their energy and mindset will start to rub off on you. You'll be motivated to think bigger, take action, and pursue your dreams. So, take a look at your circle. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? Start seeking out relationships that will support your millionaire mindset. For millionaires, money is not the end goal. It's simply a tool to achieve their larger dreams and visions. They view money as a resource that enables them to create, invest, and make a difference. It's a means to an end, not the end itself. When you view money solely as the goal, you become obsessed with hoarding it, and this can lead to anxiety and fear of losing it. But when you see it as a tool, it changes the way you interact with it. You start thinking about how to use money to create more opportunities, solve problems, and improve lives. This mindset opens up endless possibilities for wealth building. Ordinary people often rely on one source of income, a job. Millionaires, on the other hand, believe in diversification. They understand that relying on a single income stream is risky and limits their potential for growth. That's why they create multiple streams of income, investments, businesses, real estate, side hustles. They build a financial safety net that gives them more stability and the freedom to pursue bigger ventures. Start thinking about how you can create additional streams of income. Maybe it's starting a side business, investing in the stock market, or renting out a property. The more sources you have, the more financial freedom you'll gain. Here's the simplest yet most powerful mindset shift of all. Millionaires take action. They don't just sit around dreaming about becoming rich. They set goals, create plans, and take consistent action. Even when the steps are small, they keep moving forward. They know that success is built on a series of small, consistent efforts. The gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't as wide as you think. It's filled with the actions you take or don't take. So start today. Whether it's reading that book on investing, setting up a savings plan, or researching that business idea. Just take one step, then another, and another, because action is the bridge between ordinary and extraordinary. So, there you have it, 10 mindset shifts that can turn ordinary people into millionaires. The best part? These aren't magic secrets. They're changes that anyone can make, starting right now. It all begins with how you think and what you choose to do with those thoughts. But here's the catch. Knowledge without action is just wasted potential. The question is, which of these mindset shifts will you start implementing today? Your journey to becoming a millionaire starts the moment you decide to change your mind. So take a step today. Write down one area where you need to shift your mindset, set a goal, and start taking action. Because you are capable of extraordinary things, and it all starts in your mind.